Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. I bought a flashlight from the Swedish army, and these are nice little boxes. They come with two light bulbs, and these are old-fashioned normal light bulbs, and they probably used to burn on one of these block batteries, 4.5 volts, and probably somewhat like this inside. And yeah, they're nice little things. They're very cheap to get, and I thought I upgrade these to something of this century. Okay, so let's modify this thing. It comes with those two ordinary old school light bulbs. One is a spare and one is moved in there. If you get it complete, you get it like this. So the first thing we do is we take out those old school light bulbs. They are 3.5 volts and they use 200 milliamps, meaning that with a set of batteries you get about 5 hours of light. I mean the new batteries we're going to put in. That is not that impressive. So we replace those immediately with a LED light, light emitting diode. Or diode, I don't know how do you pronounce it, but we put that in right away. I have to order extra because I want a spare one as well, but we put that in. And now I have a LED light. That is 3 volts, and that only uses 40 milliamps. So that is about 80% more efficient according to internet than ordinary light bulbs, meaning I get a lot more mileage out of my light just by replacing the bulb. It doesn't even matter what batteries I'm going to put in, but that makes a difference already. And that's a no-brainer because you can order these on internet for a few dollars, and that's that. Now we have to connect a battery pack, which is very simple also. The only choice you have to make is, do you want a 3-pack like this one with AA batteries or AAA batteries? But that doesn't really matter because it's about the voltage. And this is now 3 point something voltage, 3.6. And if I add this to the, if I'm not mistaken, I can, sorry. So there it is. Ew. I'm just doing it with loose wires. So that burns pretty bright. I mean, I can't really look into that. So that is pretty bright. If I were to do that with a 2-pack, also this is just 2.4 volts. The amps are not as important at this point. You can already see that burns a lot less. Well, beside the fact that I'm screwing it up, but that burns a lot less bright. This is more like a reading light or something, yeah? So a double pack is kind of like underpowering it a little bit too much, and a 3-pack is maybe overpowering it a little bit, but it does give you a very bright light. Now the other thing to consider is the milliamp hours on a battery. So all these batteries have a number on them. This one 2450, these little ones had 1100 on it, and I even have little ones with 900 on it. And 900 or all the numbers means the amount of work they can basically do. So if I have an old light for 200 milliamps and I use my 2450 milliamp battery, if I divide it by 200, I get about, with the old school light, I would get about 12 hours of light with this combination. And it doesn't matter if I have 2 or 3 because they are in series, meaning the volt gets added up, but the milliamp hours are not. Yeah, so 12 hours of light. But if I combine this with my new LED light, I get about 60 hours of burning time. Yeah, so more batteries just determine the brightness, and the higher the number, the more hours of light I can get out of my light bulb. Now that is a reduction of how complicated that really is, but it's just something to get at least some idea, yeah? So it's not a linear thing. There is internal resistance, there is heat, temperature, all kinds of things that determine the life of the battery, but it is something to work with. So first of all, we take the light and we make it a LED light, making it more efficient, and then we have to decide what kind of battery pack we put in there, but that is really simple. So let's go for this 3-pack for now. All you do is you glue that in like so. I'm not going to do that because I'm going to use this one for another project. But you glue that in, or you use double-sided tape. And then I have the red and the black being the plus, and that needs to go on that middle thing, that is the plus, and the minus needs to go there on the minus part. You need to check that if you use another model, which is plus and which is minus, because a LED light only works one way. Yeah, so the plus needs to go in and then in one way. If it goes the other way around, the light will not burn. And you just take a soldering iron and you solder this to the points there, and maybe you work away the wires a little bit and you're done. And your flashlight is working. You know, something like that. If you want more space, but maybe a little less light, you take a smaller pack. You do the same thing. You just solder iron the things there, plus and a minus, and you're done. And you got basically a working flashlight. Yeah. Okay, here's the finished light. It works. Yep, you can burn it. You can, oh no, you have to go like this. You can flashy with it. You can just lock it. Nothing happens now. And on. Yeah, so 3 settings. Nice. So what I did, as I told you, I replaced the light bulb for a LED. Light emitting diode, and this one is a 3-volt one, and I put a wooden piece in between to keep the 2 compartments separate, drilled a hole and added the two batteries, rechargeable, and both 1.2 volts. Now I tested it in the dark and I found it to be a little bit on the dim side. So in hindsight, if I would do it again, I would probably put in a 3 battery pack. Just so you know, that would probably make it a little bit brighter. But hey, it works, and we got an old school, very nice, flashy lighty for, well, not too much money. And as a reading light and a small light for in the tent, you know, it is perfect. And not even too heavy either. Nah, alright. Well, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.